Hello and welcome to the informational video for the upcoming Nevada Governor's Council on Developmental Disabilities quarterly meeting. This meeting will be held video conference on December 7th, and it will be held in two locations. It will be held in Reno at 1325 Corporate Boulevard, and it will be held in Las Vegas at 3016 West Charleston, Suite 200. Jody Thornley, Council Chair, will call the meeting to order at approximately 9 a.m. That calling of the meeting to order will be based on quorum. You'll see on the screen a list of all of the council members. There are 23 council members. In order to establish quorum, there must be over 50%. So we must have 12 members present in order to start the meeting. There will be a review of the public comment policy, a call for the introductions, and our executive assistant, Ellen Marquez, will verify the timely posting of the agenda. Agenda item number 2 is public comment. Public comment is required under open meeting law. Jody Thornley, the council chair, will call for public comment. No action may be taken on any matter raised under this agenda item until the matter itself has been specifically included on an agenda as an item upon which action will be taken. There is a limit of 5 minutes per person on this agenda item. Item number 3 on the agenda is for possible action. This will be the approval of the minutes from the September 2017 meeting. Stephen Schumacher, the Council Vice Chair, will open the floor for discussion and approval, denial, or modification of the September 7th, 2017 minutes. Those draft minutes will be included in the council packet, and they also can be reviewed at www.nevadaddcouncil.org. So what is your responsibility? You will review the minutes. If there are any changes, then you will note any changes or corrections by offering those at the meeting. And once those corrections have been noted, you can make a motion. I make a motion to accept the minutes as presented if there were no changes offered, or you can make a motion to accept the minutes with changes. If you did not make the original motion, you can at this time second the motion. Then the council vice chair will ask for discussion. Then there will be a vote. At this point, if you are in favor of the motion, you will say yay. If you are opposed, you will say nay. And if you are not sure, at this point, you can abstain. Item number 4 on the agenda is a no action item. The chairperson, Jody Thornley, will present a summary of activities and events that she participated in on behalf of the council. At this point, council administration and processes will be discussed. Also, the council chair may set up additional council committees or subcommittees during this agenda item. Although this is a no action item in accordance with the bylaws of the Nevada Governor's Council on Developmental Disabilities, the council chair can make these item changes. And you can review that at www.nevadaddcouncil.org. Item 5 on the agenda is a no action item. This will be a presentation on the Autism Treatment Assistance Program initiatives in Nevada. Brooke Addy, who is a Health Program Manager 3 with Aging and Disability Services Division, will present information on the Autism Treatment Assistance Program initiatives in Nevada. What you may want to do is check out their website at adsd.nv.gov. So during this presentation item, you may want to come prepared to ask questions. And if you are a member of the public, notify the staff that you will be providing comment. Make sure you educate yourself prior to this presentation. Item number 6 on the agenda is a no action item. This will be a presentation on the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. We also refer to that as WIOA and those initiatives in Nevada. Shelley Hendren, the Administrator of Vocational Rehabilitation, will present information on the WIOA and those initiatives that are happening in Nevada. what you may want to do is check out their website at nvdetr.org, and you will also want to come prepared to ask questions. If you are a member of the public, notify staff that you will be providing comment, and make sure you educate yourself prior to this presentation. Item number 7 on the agenda is for possible action. This is the Nevada Governor's Council on Developmental Disabilities Budget Committee report. Robin Dunn, who is the Budget Committee Chair, is going to ask me, the Executive Director, to present the budget for state fiscal year 2018, federal fiscal year 2016, 2017, and 2018, and I will go over the obligations and liquidations for those years. The budget information will be included in the council packet, and you can also review that budget at www.nevadaddcouncil.org. So let's take a look at the budget. There are 7 handouts included in your packet and also that you will find on our website. Page 1 and page 2 of the handouts will go over the state fiscal year 2017 fund map. So this is actually what the council drew down through June 30th of 2017. We will also be talking about if any money was reverted and sent back to the state general fund on these 2 pages. Page 3 will go over the Developmental Disabilities federal grant. We are currently drawing down funds from the 2016 federal grant. If you look at this page, page 3, you will see that as of the time that we had the DD Council Budget Committee meeting, we still had $75,483.50 that we needed to draw down by September 30th, 2017. If you go to page 4, you're going to see what the council's plans are to draw down the rest of the 2016, 2017, and 2018 funds. So this is where the council determines how much of our dollars will go into community grants. And of those grants, how much will be drawn down out of each federal fiscal year. And that is on page 4. On page 5, you will also see this is the state fiscal year 2018 fund map. So this tells the authority that was given by the state for the state funds and for the federal funds, grant funds, of how much dollars we have and are authorized to draw down. So you will see that the state general fund is $177,301, and for the federal developmental disabilities grant, it's $535,955, which is a total of $713,144. Page 6 of your handouts shows the Developmental Disabilities Grant for 2016. If you remember, I had gone over on page 3 that as of our Budget Committee meeting, we still had $75,000 in grant funding for 2016 that we needed to draw down. If you look at page 6, you're going to see that now that is 0. So as of today, we have drawn down all of 2016 funds. That is very important because if we do not draw down all of those funds, or had not drawn down all those funds by September 30th, then those dollars would have reverted back to the federal government. On handout item 7, you will see this is an updated federal obligation form. It was determined by the Budget Committee that the council could allot an additional $100,000 into community grants, and that would guarantee that we would be able to draw down all of the 2017 award and also start drawing into 2018. Now that I've presented you with the budget, what is your job as a council member? You need to review the budget. Ask any questions that you have or what you don't understand. Then at this point, you can make a motion. The motion may be, I make a motion to accept the budget as presented, or I make a motion to accept the budget with changes. If you were not the person to make the original motion, you at this time can second that motion. The council chair will call for discussion, and then a vote will be taken. The vote can be, if you are in favor, yay. If you are opposed, you will say nay. And if you're just not sure, you can abstain at this point. Item number 8 on the agenda is a no action item. The project status summary. Carrie Horn, the projects manager, and Catherine Nielsen, the self-advocacy coordinator, will present and respond to questions on written summaries of projects and activities during the quarter. You can find these reports in the council packet, and you can also view them at www.nevadaddcouncil.org. So what do you need to do on this agenda item? Come prepared to ask questions. If there's something about a grant that we're funding out there and you have questions on that, this is the time to ask. If you are a member of the public, please notify staff that you will be providing comment. Item 9 on the agenda is the Evaluation Committee report. This is a no action item. And you might ask, why no action? Doesn't the full council take action on recommendations from the council committees? Well, at the September 7th DD Council meeting, the full council gave the authority for the Evaluation Committee to award any additional funding that was approved by the Budget Committee. And that amount, if you remember correctly from the previous agenda item, was $100,000. So those grants could be selected by this committee. So Kimberly Ortega will present those actions that were taken at the October 4th Evaluation Committee meeting. Any actions taken at the Evaluation Committee can be found in the draft minutes from that meeting, and you can find those at www.nevadaddcouncil.org. Item 10 on the agenda is the Partners Summary. This is where Jack Mays, the Executive Director of Nevada Disability Advocacy and Law Center, and Steve Rock, the Executive Director of the Nevada Center for Excellence in Disabilities, will update the Council on relevant activities of the Administration on Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities, as they are our partner agencies in the DD Act. Item 11 on the agenda is the Director's Summary. This is where I, the Executive Director of the Nevada Governor's Council on Developmental Disabilities, will present and respond to questions on a written summary that I have prepared on activities that myself and the staff have done during the last quarter. This report will be sent to council members prior to the meeting and will be included in the council packets. This is a no action item. Item number 12 on the agenda is the next meeting date. Stephen Schumacher, the Council Vice Chair, will present the date and time of the next council meeting. The next council meeting will be an annual meeting and is tentatively set to be a face-to-face in Las Vegas on Thursday, March 1st and Friday, March 2nd. Item 13 on the agenda is the second public comment period. This is statutorily required under open meeting law. So Jody Thornley, the council chair, will call for public comment. No action may be taken on a matter raised under this item of the agenda, and there will be a limit of 5 minutes per person on this agenda item. Item 14 is the adjournment of the meeting. This is where Stephen Schumacher, the Council Vice Chair, will adjourn the meeting. There is no action required to adjourn the meeting. Thank you for joining me today. Hopefully you find these informational videos helpful, and as a council member and a member of the public, you have received information that helps you to participate in our DD Council meetings. If you find these informational videos very helpful, please make sure you contact our DD Council staff and give us that information so we can share it with the council. Thank you and have a great day.